Morning to all. Welcome back to our English grammar class. Till now, I have taken day 1, day 2, day 3 explanation of subject and verb agreement. So let's understand the topic by solving a quiz to know that how much we have learned and how the questions come in the examination. Today I have selected this quiz 1 for you, and let us try to solve those questions one by one. So the question is, for each of the following, choose the sentence in which the subject and verb agree. So two sentences are given here and a circle is there, and we need to put dot on the correct sentence. So the first sentence says, every one of the shirts has a green color. See, in the previous class I had told you that everyone, someone, nobody, no one, anyone, either or, when such kind of subjects or such kind of phrases or words comes in the sentence, then they are singular in nature and they takes a singular verb. So let us see, there is a verb has. Is it a singular or plural? It is a singular verb. So this sentence is correct. So this one is your correct answer. Let's see the second sentence. Every one of the shirts have a green color. Again, everyone is there, and shirts is a plural in nature, and have is again a plural verb. So students, we have to consider this everyone instead of shirts. Therefore, this sentence is incorrect and first sentence is correct. Now let us move to our second sentence. The second sentence, A part, says that this singer along with a few others play the harmonica on stage. So student, this singer is your subject, along with a few others is your phrase. I had told you we have to skip the phrase whenever it is given in the sentence. We don't have to consider a phrase, and after a phrase there is play. Play is your plural verb. Say singular subject, plural verb. So this sentence is again incorrect. Now let's consider the B sentence. This singer, singular, along with a few others, phrase, plays. Plays is your singular verb. So singular subject and singular verb. Plays the harmonica on stage. So this sentence is your correct one. Now let's move to sentence number 3. Sentence number 3, A part, says that sandals and towels are essential gear for a trip to the beach. Essential gear means essential items. Sandals and towels, these are two subjects and plural in form. That's why the subject is plural here, verb is again plural here. That's why the sentence is correct. Let's see B sentence. Sandals and towels, plural subject, is your verb. What kind of verb it is? It is a singular verb. Essential gear for a trip to the beach. So students, now you can see that plural subject, singular verb, and there is no harmony and condition or agreement between the two. Therefore, this sentence is incorrect and sentence number A is correct. Clear? Now, let us see few more examples, few more questions. Now, A part of fourth sentence says that the president or the vice president are speaking today. The president or the vice president. Now two singular subjects are given to us, and they are joined by a conjunction or. So we have learned that whenever two singular subjects connected by or, nor, either or, neither, nor, they take singular verb. But here our verb is plural verb. Therefore this is incorrect. Now let us see the second sentence. The president or the vice president is. See here the verb is singular, and here both are singular subjects connected by or conjunction. Therefore this sentence is absolutely correct. Now see the last question, fifth part, sentence A. Either Casey or Mary pays the employees this afternoon. So first sentence is either or. See, this is a case of rule of either or. Either or says that it takes singular verb. So Casey is a subject, Mary is a subject, two subjects are there, they are joined by conjunction either or. Pays, P-A-Y-S, S is there, therefore it is a singular verb. So either or is singular in nature, singular subject and singular verb is there. Therefore, it is absolutely correct. Now let's see B part. Either Cassie or Mary pay the employees this afternoon. So pay is your plural verb here and subject is singular in nature. Therefore, this is incorrect. So students, I hope that by the help of this quiz and by solving this quiz, you have understood well that how subject verb coordination or subject verb concord agreement takes place. You might find different form of questions that will be in the form of fill in the blank. You will have to choose correct form of the verbs. So we shall have the practice of those exercises too in the next lecture. Till then, practice more at your home from your books and take care. Bye bye.